Hello everybody, welcome back to Universe Jarvis. It's a Saturday, it's extremely rainy here. Weather's kind of been hit or miss all over the place. Usually we get those little quick storms that come in and they go away, but for whatever reason today it's actually raining and it's raining consistently. So kind of happy about it. I guess that'll put some moisture in the air, and I don't know if you can see all the things that I have back in the back, but I've got a humidifier that stays on pretty much 24/7 in all the rooms, and I have an air purifier because I'm extremely allergic to everything, but not complaining, I'm still breathing air, right? That's what's important. So, it's been a few days since I uploaded videos, so I figured I'd just do something quick and things that I want to show and share with you guys from one of my favorite friends, I guess you can say, Sprayground. So I have a couple previous videos for things from this brand, and I've got a couple of new items that I want to share with you, as well as a couple of other things that I've gotten from some more of my, I guess we'll call them friends. So let's jump in, go through that, and I'll kind of do what I normally do with these things, just kind of talk about them and, you know, give me your input, tell me what you think. So let's start with this. Yet another Sprayground backpack, and this has got the money camo situation going on. Got some hundreds there, so typical fashion. I've shown you guys a couple Sprayground book bags at this point, or backpacks, I guess, instead of book bag. Same thing, I guess. Can hold a laptop. I don't know. So pattern kind of goes throughout the whole thing. You got the little space back here. Actually, yeah. See if you're gonna put this on some luggage. Actually, yeah. This one actually has a zipper down at the bottom because you can use that as stash. You can unzip it and slide it on top of your luggage handle in order to pull things around. So this has some nice kind of gunmetal little accents, which I think are pretty freaking awesome. And of course that kind of signature authentic Sprayground little tag or tab there that you can kind of slide around. This actually, the way this stitching is done on this, I'm not sure if you can see it really well, but that reminds me a lot of how it is on my Naruto backpack. And kind of the same thing with all of them. They've got that really nice velour lining, especially back here, that's going to protect your laptop or tablet or whatever. So that's that one. If I can get that zipped. And this was actually bought at another retailer. So I'm noticing that this brand's actually starting to circulate around a lot more. Since it's an urban brand, kind of makes sense. It's kind of what a lot of people are into, these particular types of brands, and they're unique pieces because they do limited runs, like I've told you guys before. So, you know, whatever they come out with, they sell out of it and they don't reproduce it again. So if you come across a piece and it's at a good price, I really would recommend you getting it because they're unique. And I don't think, and I've never really paid that close attention, but let's go ahead and look and see. So they don't actually tell you the number in the line, but it does give a number. So this is, I guess, style 89, I'm assuming. And they've really increased. So that's that over there. And then this is something that I'm really excited about. So these are some pieces that they came out with for a refresh line that they did probably a couple weeks back. Now these are travel bags. So we'll get them both out of here. So, have to love the packaging. It is super freaking awesome. Rip me open, and it's got the sharp mouth. That's clever as hell. I really like it. It keeps in line with your branding, which I think is awesome. So let's get in here, open this up. So this is a travel or money bag. Really nice. This is a nice size. Style kind of carries through. Now this checkerboard pattern, they have a, I think they call it the Henny line, and it's kind of in the Louis colors. Those always sell out really fast, so this is kind of, they have like a black and they've got kind of a white situation going on as well. But they did that kind of box pattern with the sharp, with their, you know, their signature stuff, which is pretty awesome. And of course you get that little cute little tag on the side, or cool, right, whatever you want to call it. And then it's got two zipper compartments. Let's actually start with the one on the front. So that kind of opens down. That gives you a lot of room to stuff stuff into, which I think is pretty freaking nice. If you're traveling, it'll expand out a little bit. And that almost seems like, you know, if this was full enough in the back, you kind of have this sitting open and get into what you need to get to. It's got a little carrying loop. And then the back part, it's got the limited edition stuff in there as well. This is, looks like 8D, or I can't really read it. I said 89 before, didn't I? And some nice red lining, and I'm assuming this is kind of a nylon-ish material, and I'm assuming that's just so that it's a little bit easier to clean. And then there's a pocket right there as well. Now, I don't know if they do it with this stuff, but they usually do a stash pocket, but maybe they don't do it on these because there's not really anywhere to necessarily hide something. I can play around with it a little bit more, but I don't see one. So that's this one, and I'm trying to remember what this style is called. Does it have it on the... It doesn't. Ah, this is the 3 a.m. and I just came to me. This is the 3 a.m. set. And here's another one, rip me open. And this is like fresh and clean, or something and clean is this one. And I really wish this had been handled a little bit better. It's a little upsetting to see how it's kind of been smushed in. So, kind of similar. This doesn't have that camo in it, so it's just a solid white. But the shark mouth is on there. Kind of opens up, same, very similar to the other one. It just doesn't have the camo effects on it. And that's the back, right there. So very similar. And these are really nice size. So these are great travel sizes, I think. Which that's really, really cool. You can travel with it really well. And it's got the little carrying handle, so this is kind of nice and clean and fresh, that white. And it's a lot like their vegan leather bags, which that's a fancy way of saying it's made out of polyurethane, for those of you who don't know. So I guess polyurethane is considered leather. It's not really. I think of it as vinyl. If you think vinyl, that's pretty much what it is. So this is that PU, so it should wipe clean relatively easily if you were to get something on it. Although with this white, if you got ink or something on it, you might be SOL, to be honest with you. So that's these two pieces. Oh, dropping stuff. Don't want to drop it. It's already got manhandled, right? So, these, really, really nice. Acquired them. And they're pretty cool. So there's some Air Maxes. They're Air Max 1s, I think is what they're called. And I think they give all these shoes different names. I'm not the biggest sneakerhead in the world, to be 100% honest with you, but you know, that's pretty cool. I personally felt like these were a throwback to Pride, or a nod to Pride, so pretty cool. It's got that inside there too. So it's a neat shoe, pretty colorful, can wear most anything. And I think right now there's so many different iterations of sneakers. So if you go to most stores, you're gonna find stuff. It's gonna end up being on sale, especially right now during the whole Corona thing. So there's probably a lot of good deals out there. I would really recommend checking like your Foot Actions, your Foot Lockers. I don't know if you guys have Hibbett Sports, places like that, and you can kind of find some. And usually, I think the ones that end up getting marked down are ones that were probably not the most popular selling, because all that honestly happens with these sneakers is it's the same shoe style. They'll change the materials and stuff on it, and this is this particular version of this shoe, and they sell like you wouldn't believe. But it's pretty cool how the bottom is. Kind of transitions to 3 colors. And Air Maxes are actually super comfortable shoes. Have not always been the biggest Nike fan. Yeah, at one point, years ago, I was into Jordans. Well, not really into them, but I thought they were cool looking, I guess. Maybe that means I'm into them. But I don't know. It's just kind of one of those things, because I like something that's pretty flexible that I can work most anything. And this actually will probably fill that purpose, because I wear a lot of loud, colorful shit. So in fact, what I have on, they could go with it, with this being a tie-dye shirt. So that's those. Last but not least, you guys know that I like Vans. They're my friends. Kind of like a lot of things are my friend. Anyway, so these are some classic, traditional, just what do they call these? The slip-ons. I was about to say slides. They're not slides, they're slip-ons. So nice rainbow patterns. You guys know I tend to have a lot of rainbow things, and pretty sure you know why. But these are pretty cool. They're unique, most definitely. Great style on the classic gum bottom. And I've probably never mentioned it because I'm just now getting into trying to clean this stuff, because I used to buy magic erasers, but something that works really well cleaning the bottom and keeping that white, super white. J Mark makes a cleaner, and you can, I was able to find it in oh gosh, it's in one of those urban stores. Jason Mark, I'm calling it J Mark, but it cleans really well. It's just a brush, you just put it on there and you scrub, and it takes a lot of the dirt and the gunk off. And Vans also sells some stuff too. They have like erasers and all kinds of stuff to clean it up, but you know, just is what it is, I guess. You know, gotta keep them clean. So that's all I got for this particular video. There will be more to come. There's some things that I've been kind of toying around. You see that thing in the background, and it's a garment rack with some hampers on it. I'm probably going to start focusing on doing some stuff with clothing and fashion. Kind of, gosh, it sounds so cliche to say it, but have a passion for fashion. That's super fucking lame, right? But anyway, so kind of toying with how I can kind of present this to you guys. So kind of once I get the nuts in a row and get things in here to where I want them to be, that's definitely going to be something that we're going to go ahead and go into next. So like I said, stay tuned. I appreciate all the support, the love, the subscriptions, the positive feedback. It's been great. You guys are awesome, and I'm just going to keep trucking at this to get to the goals is 1K. I'm probably right at 300 now, so it's toil. It's a lot of toil. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. And I probably never really actually call it out on here, but you know, this is Universe Jarvis. I also have Instagram, and you can find me on there. It's kind of narcissistic, I guess. I do a lot of selfies, but that's just me. But look me up on there, Shadow Hue, and feel free to follow me on there as well. But like I said, all the support I appreciate. Do not forget to subscribe before you leave this video. I will include links in the description below to Sprayground's website, which is probably the most notable of this. And I'll put Vans and stuff like that. We'll actually try to see if I can get the links to the products. But the Air Maxes may not be able to do that. But anyhow, probably provide you main landing links. And I'm rambling, which is what I do when I'm tired. So, thanks for subscribing. Well, if you didn't subscribe yet, hope you will before you leave the channel. Thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe and like and comment. Take care. Universe Jarvis out.